Hey guys, welcome back to Slow Living in My 40s, where I use gardening and nature to reconnect with growth, vitality, and a quieter way of life. Today I'm going to show you a typical evening routine that keeps me calm and centered, and one that I follow every day. As I wrap up my work for the day, the last thing I do is take a few minutes to jot down things that I need to do for the next day in my planner. And that way, there's no time to forget, and I can shut my laptop, leave the workday behind, and truly unwind and enjoy my evening. And the first thing I like to do is just simply take a walk outside and enjoy whatever is out there. It won't be long until this brown flower bed is alive again with daffodils for the spring. And while they aren't blooming yet, their little green leaves have definitely popped up, and spring is on the way. I also know that it won't be long until these trees are full of green leaves again, and the canopies look very different. In the rose garden, I added a brand new piece of garden art this year, and I can't wait to see her when the roses are all in bloom around her. Sometimes spring doesn't always come as quick as we want it to, but the wait is so worth it, and the reward is just so sweet. As I've gotten older, I have learned to enjoy each season as they are. So let's head inside and make some dinner. First thing I always do is put on what I call my comfy clothes. So I'm just going to put on a sweatshirt and my house shoes. I absolutely love having a pair of shoes that are just for the house, that are extra cozy. There's something about putting those shoes on that helps me truly unwind. And today, we are of course going to make some hot black tea as my girls are playing in the background. And then we're going to get started on a little salad, a very simple salad with some strawberries and some nuts and some cheese and some spinach. And we're going to fry some chicken tonight. You know, I'm a Southern girl and I love my slow living, and I definitely love homemade fried chicken. I feel so lucky to have this giant kitchen window right here where I can watch the dogs playing outside. I'm always looking at the birds. It's such a great way to be able to stay connected with the outside world, even when I'm inside cooking. I always go ahead and fix something for myself to drink while I'm cooking dinner so that I can just take a moment, enjoy the moment, and then get started on dinner for myself and the family. I always love just making simple salads for dinner. You know, they're pretty healthy, and then combining it with something maybe a little less healthy like the fried chicken part. But it's all balance, and I think that a salad with a fried chicken is a pretty good combo. When I'm cooking something like this, I will use a little external fryer because it's just less messy, and I'll move everything off the counter. That way I have more room to work. And I make everything gluten-free, by the way, so I will put this recipe in the description if you're interested in frying up some gluten-free chicken tenders of your own. Breading the chicken is probably the hardest part and the messiest part, but it's so worth it. The result is so delicious, and there's a lot of nostalgia involved for me. I remember playing outside as a kid and smelling the smell of fried chicken coming from my mom's kitchen, and there's just nothing like it. And there we go, a simple dinner of a delicious salad with some fried chicken and, of course, some hot tea. You can't go wrong with this. After a quick cleanup in the kitchen, I try to clean as I go so it doesn't take as long. I will microwave my little sinus warmer and head back to the bedroom. This little sinus warmer really helps me distress, and I feel like I'm at a spa, if only for a few minutes every night. I also keep a little lavender oil roller that I'll put on my wrists and sometimes on my neck. It's just a very soothing scent that helps me relax before I go to sleep at night. And then I'll usually use some kind of oil, the safflower oil that I use on my face, I will use on my hands, and take a moment just to moisturize my hands. Such a simple thing, but it feels so good at the end of the day. And then I'll grab whatever book I'm reading. This is the one I am still reading right now. Beautiful imagery in this book. And I will sit down and read 5 to 10 pages, whatever I have time for the night. When I'm done reading, I will get out my planner once again and I will put down anything that's still on my mind. That way my mind is completely clear of worry when I lay down to go to sleep. It really helps me feel in control and relaxed. And the last thing I'll do is just plug in my little diffuser and put in some eucalyptus oil or sometimes lavender before I turn out the lights. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel, and I will see you back here real soon in another video. Bye guys.